Hello, I am AI Rick Warnicki, the internet's foremost expert on AI, but also boxing. This is the biggest boxing channel on YouTube now. And so with that in mind, today we're going for a real head-to-head collision between the two biggest AI music generators, Suno versus Udio. So what we're going to do is a literal side-by-side. We're going to think of some ideas. We're going to have multiple rounds of battle here, and we're going to see who puts out the best music. So this is how it's going to work, all right? We're going to do a side-by-side. I'm going to pick an idea, and we're going to listen to what Suno outputs, and then we're going to listen to what Udio outputs, and we're going to compare them side-by-side and see which one we like better right off the bat. This is one round each for one genre, one idea, and we're just going to see what happens. And so literally anything could happen here. So here's how it's going to work. When you have an idea, you put it into Suno or Udio, and it spits out two different versions every single time you hit the create button. And the reason for that is that you can kind of thumbs up or thumbs down which one that you like or don't like so that you can improve the model. So basically it's like an A/B test always whenever you do it. And so we're going to listen to each of them, and we're going to judge it based on the best song, and then we're going to see, based off of the 4 songs that get generated, who the winner is each round. Simple as that. So we're going to get started, and let's go and open up our browser here. All right, so now that we've got Suno pulled up, the first idea that I had was for a funk opera. As you guys probably know, I like funk music. I also like operas. So we're going to combine the two and see who's the best at it. So let's start with Suno. We've got 2 outputs here, Funk Opera 1 and Funk Opera number 2. So let's click on number 1 here. And you know what? Let's just hit play and let's react to it. This is my first time hearing this, so let's give it a shot.
It's a funk opera, it's a funky play. Libretto's nice, the composer is great. It's a real funk opera, the tenor's rated number.
Just gonna hit pause there real fast. This sucks. This is massive dog water. We're just gonna go and say Suno, not off to a hot start. I really don't think that there's any need to continue on with this one. It sounds like a pop song and absolutely nothing like funk or an opera. Okay, so here we are on to Funk Opera version number 2. Like I said, every single time you hit create on Suno or Udio, it's going to give you 2 versions. So let's hope that version number 2 is coming in a little hotter than the last one. Let's hit play here.
It's a funk opera, it's a funky play. Libretto's nice, the composer is great. It's a real funk opera, the tenor's rated number 1. Got the best of the orchestra, everybody's having fun. I really like it when the music's loud.
We're going to hit pause on that one really quick. As you can hear, Suno messed up several of the lyrics there, and then we tried to play it. It sounded like it said like opera or something like that. It was just kind of stuttering over its words, a little bit like I am when you really think about it. But you know, you want your song to sound good and to output well, so we're going to consider that a kind of a fail. That's sort of 2 strikes against Suno for this funk opera song, and so literally Udio just has to give me anything that sounds even, you know, remotely listenable or in the genre, and they've got this one in the bag. So I've got funk opera here pulled up, the first one of the 2 that gets generated on Udio. They call it a symphony of groove. Whenever you create these, they kind of give it their own name, and then you can edit it and give your own name later, but that's besides the point. Let's hit play on this and see if we like this song, okay?
It's a funk opera, it's a funky play. Libretto's nice, the composer is great. It's a real funk opera, their tenor's rated number 1. Got the best orchestra, everybody's having fun. I really like it when the music's loud. My body's moving when they make their sound. Like that conductor as as he waves his hand. People coming from across the land. It's the funky opera, their bill is the top. They keep on playing and they never stop. The earth is shaking as they bang that drum. Year after year they're always number one. It's a funk opera. It's a funk.
I guess I'll pause it there after about a minute. It's definitely much more listenable than the Suno output. There's no doubt about it. I think I heard maybe one lyrical misstep there from Udio, but otherwise it sounded, pretty good, like a generic sort of disco song, from the 70s. I don't necessarily hate it to death. I find it rather pleasant. So I guess just by default, Udio wins this round for the funk opera. So round one going to Udio. They've got it pretty hot here. Just for fun, though, we're going to listen to the second funk opera song from Udio and just see if that one is coming with the same kind of heat. So let me go ahead and pull that up here. All right, so I've got the second one here, and let's just listen to it for fun. Even though Udio's got this round on lockdown, let's just see what the second generation sounded like. Let's hit play.
It's a funk opera. It's a funky play.
Not bad.
Libretto's nice. The composer is great. It's a real funk opera.
A little lyrical misstep there.
Tenors rated number one. Got the best orchestra. Everybody's having fun.
I really like it when the music.
I'm just looking at my other monitor here. When you see me looking away, I'm looking at the second monitor. That's where I've got all the lyrics pulled up and everything.
People coming from across the land.
It's a funky opera. Their bill is
It's very, a lot, like I said, Udio is following my directions a lot better. They're making it sound like a musical, which is clearly what I was asking for with an opera. It sounds like a stage play, and that's what we want. So Udio obviously understood what I was asking for a lot better, and so definitely round one is going strong to Udio. Not quite a knockout yet, but definitely a stumble from Suno's part. A total swing and a miss. 0 punches were landed in round one by Suno, but certainly some strong hits from Udio out of the gate. I would be concerned, and I'm sure over in that corner that is exactly what's going on. All right, so round two's coming up here, and I've got another idea. Let's pull it up here. Okay, so for the second idea here, I came up with a song called The Piano Playing Shark. I wrote out these lyrics here about a shark that comes onto land to play piano and explains how he got so good at playing piano despite the fact that he is a shark and all that. So kind of a goofy idea, but what we're going to do is a little bit of a different format for round two, okay? And going onward, we're going to play one song first from Udio, and then I'm going to switch to Suno, okay? Before we did 2 Sunos and then 2 Udios. Right now we're going to go back and forth one at a time. I think that's a little bit more combative. So let's go ahead and start here with Udio's version. I'm going to hit play.
He's a piano playing shark. His spins can play so well. He's a piano loving shark. He even uses his tail. Ooh, he's a hot shark.
This is kind of nice.
Knows his hate on, he plays better than whales. He's a skill shark.
It's actually quite charming and kind of sweet. I think they're maybe rushing the lyrics here a little bit. It sounds like a couple words are getting dropped, but not so bad. Okay, I'm going to pause that one there and probably upload that to the channel. This one's actually very nice. And again, round two's looking like maybe it's going to be Udio's because this is a strong initial flurry of punches coming out, and it's going to be hard for Suno to react to this, but let's see how they do. We're going to switch over to the Suno side here and hit play on this version of Piano Shark. Let's go ahead.
He's a piano playing shark.
Old school.
He's the piano loving shark. He even uses his tail. Ooh, he's a hot shark practicing scales.
It's just not as hot, It doesn't hit as hard.
Knows his fugue and knows his cantatas. When he
was just a baby, someone threw a TV in the sea.
I mean, obviously this part is clearer, you know, than Udio's version was because it's slower. But sonically, I think it's kind of trebly and tinny, you know what I mean? And the Udio sound is just a little bit cleaner than Suno. So let's pause that there. Again, we're going to bring it on to the second half of this round here with the second song, you know, from the initial iteration here. But this is not Suno's game so far. But anyway, I'm going to pull up the second version of Piano Shark here on Udio. Okay, so here we go. Beginning of the second half of round number 2. Hit play.
He's a piano playing shark. His fins can play
Little acapella to start.
He's a piano loving shark. He even uses his tail. He's a hot shark.
This is cool.
He plays better than whales. He's a skilled shark.
Udio doesn't know how to pronounce Hannon, but that's okay.
Knows his fugue and knows his cantatas.
When he was just a baby, someone threw a TV in the sea. His
I
mama
like this
heard
talking
Beethoven
part,
when
too.
she happened by the screen. She wanted her son to play the keys like she had seen. So she...
I mean, this is even more theatrical, you know, than the funk opera was. I enjoy it. I see nothing bad about this at all. Let's see what Suno's got for us here. Let's see how they respond to that. Maybe they'll have a banger, you know, and they can kind of recover this round. We'll see. Let's be positive. All right, here we go. Suno's final chance to win round 2. Let's see what they got. Ooh. I think Suno made a little bit of a miscalculation for the end of round 2. They were thinking old school. Let's go as old school as humanly possible here. Let's go 1940s on this. I think that was a critical miscalculation. Yeah, this audience is not connecting with that. Suno is just taking another beating. This round is obviously going to Udio. You know, they're giving me what I want, and Suno is just kind of pulling some stuff out of the dustbin of history. You know what I mean? They're going too old school, but that's okay. You know, it's only round 2. We could go for a couple more rounds. Let's see what happens. We're going to pull up the third idea that I had now and start round 3. Okay, so for round 3, we're going to switch things up yet again. We're going to start this time with Suno instead of Udio. Maybe the problem is that Suno's reacting, you know, and they don't have enough time to kind of get their blows out first and kind of get Udio on the defensive. So we're going to answer that criticism. We're going to let Suno open this round. This next idea that I had, guys, is kind of ridiculous. It's like a rap song, kind of a 90s, 80s, kind of old school, like funny rap song about not liking the teachers, kind of a DJ Jazzy Jeff, Will Smith kind of thing, you know? So let's start off with Suno here, and let's see what they've got for us. Old school hip-hop, okay? Not a strong start with that guitar.
I don't like school because the teachers are jerks. Think I'm a real class clown. I don't put in the work. The principal sees me almost every day. Claims I don't pay attention or to change my ways. Don't you know that I misunderstood? It's not my fault.
All right, we're going to pause that one. I can't listen to that. I don't personally like it at all, what Suno's giving me here. I was thinking kind of, you know, some kind of Grandmaster Flash type of Run DMC vibe. Maybe even Curtis Blow, you know, but they're giving me this romantic sort of city high kind of 2010s, you know, early 2000s thing, and it's not for me. Personally, it's not what I imagined. So we're going to bring it over to Udio and see how they respond to that. Some weak moments out of Suno so far. But like I said, you know, we're going to see what happens. It's going to be a long fight. Still a lot of punches to go. So let's see what Udio's got to say here, and let's hear their first version.
I don't like school because the teachers are jerks. Think I'm a real class clown. I'm a put in the world.
Not what I imagined, but okay.
The principal sees me almost every day.
That was a little bit of a lyrical butchery there, but that's okay. Is that a kazoo? All right, well, let's pause there. This is definitely unique. This is definitely different. I think it's cool. Yeah, you know, it's definitely stronger than what Suno is giving us. So let's try the second half of round 3 now, and let's see what Suno's got for us with their second song from that initial generation. Like we talked about, every time that you hit create on a song, they give you 2 versions, and we're going to play both of them and judge it on which one we like the best. So everybody gets at least 2 chances per round to try to come up with some fire, you know? So let's see, again, what Suno's got for us. Second version of the Class Clown song. All right, here we go. Let's hit play.
I don't like school because the teachers are jerks. Think I'm a real class clown, I don't put in the work. The principal sees me almost every day, claims I don't pay attention, how to change my ways. Don't you know that I'm misunderstood?
Why? Who, you know, you got to think about one thing, right? This is based off of sort of song samples, you know, existing music, you know, to create new music. Who created that initial song that seeded this one is what I'd like to know. It's perhaps an unfair criticism, but one that I'm willing to throw out there. Yeah, this is extremely bad, and Udio is obviously going to win round 3 as well. Suno having no fire at all, just absolutely getting beaten horrifically. All right, let's play this next song by Udio. Wow, that was really something else. That was like next level bad. But you know, that's kind of what this game is. That you have to prune. You have to go through the bad to find the good. You got to prune.
I don't like school because the teachers are trying to think I'm a real class clown. I don't put in the work. The principal sees me almost every day. Things I don't pay attention, all that shit my way.
Ugh!
Don't you know that this
Oh, this is going a little heavy.
is not my fault that I don't read so good. All my life I've been just playing around. Recess and gym, they never let me down. Math and social science on my kind of thing. Typing in a reading, gonna make them sing. 6 whole hours.
That's getting way too hype. Oh, I gotta stop this. This is getting too exciting. This has probably been the best round yet in some ways. But yeah, initial data, you know, if you were sort of a man of science, says that Udio is creating better results than Suno right out of the gate. You know, spade. We're going on to round 4, everybody. Round 4. All right, so round 4 here. Let's keep the action going. This next idea is a little bit crazy. It's basically 60s kind of surf music, Beach Boys type stuff, and it's kind of talking about a girl who's gone away to Mexico on a mission trip, and they're writing each other letters and all that stuff. It's kind of a romance, 60s surf kind of vibe. Let's start with Udio this time and see what they've got going for us here. So let's hit play.
I want my angel to come home. My girl's been overseas on a mission trip. Yeah, she's writing me every day. But I'm feeling bummed out 'cause she's not around. Yeah, I miss her more every day. I don't know what I would do.
Yeah, this is pretty fire. This is pretty damn good. It's not bad at all. I mean, that's a cool chord. Yeah, I mean, to me that sounds pretty good. I like that. Let's see what Suno's got for us. Yeah, a little bit more of that old school kind of reaching into the archives from these guys.
Yeah, she's writing me every day, but I'm feeling bummed out 'cause she's not around. Yeah, I miss her more every day. I don't know what I would do. What if she's lost or runs out of food?
Boop.
Why, oh, baby.
Yeah, just it's not doing it for me. Let's go on to the next song. As you guys know, there's 2 songs per round. So let's go on and listen to the next one. All right, so here's the second song by Udio for the 60s romance surf song. Here we go.
I want my angel to come home. My girl's been overseas on her mission trip. Yeah, she's writing me every day. But I'm feeling bummed out 'cause she's not around. Yeah, I miss her more every day. I don't know what I would do. What if she's lost or runs out of food? But why, oh, baby, now why did you have to go?
Saxophone.
Thought that we were going steady, now that had no time to grow.
Little lyrical mess up there, but that's okay. I mean, that was pretty decent. Maybe not as good as the last one, but I thought that was really good. All right, here we go. Suno, last chance here, buddy. It seems like there's a strong kind of country preference with Suno. Like, I hear a lot of old country, no matter what I do.
But I'm feeling bummed out 'cause she's not around. Yeah, I miss her more every day. I don't know what I would do. What if she's lost or runs out of food? Oh, baby, now why did you have to go?
Yeah, that's kind of a cool riff.
Thought that we were going steady. Now I love it, had no time to grow. I'm writing letters to.
Yeah, I'm just going to pause it right there. You know, for these 4 examples, maybe it's the luck of the draw. Suno has really performed poorly. These are 4, 8, really, when you think about it, because there's 2 generations, 2 songs per generation. These are 8 very bad songs that Suno has given me. And, I'd say half of the ones from Udio were pretty good. I'm not upset about them at all. So, in this case, obviously, Udio is the clear winner in every regard. And so, maybe this is a bad test. Maybe you guys could argue that I chose prompts and lyrics that are heavily biased towards Udio's preferences, that maybe I purposely edited this in a way to be deceiving. I didn't, but maybe you think that. So let me know in the comments if you guys have any ideas of other things that you want me to try, side by sides, different styles you want me to do. I'm willing to try anything here, but I thought this was just a couple fun ideas, and so I'm going to edit this together real quick to be a little bit more concise. But I probably spent a few hours on this video, for you guys. So, let me know what you guys think about this and what you'd like to see if I do a follow-up video. But I definitely have noticed that Suno has sort of worse quality of music. It always sounds a little tinny and a little trebly, and the bass is a little weak, and it sounds kind of like it's far away. And Udio sounds a lot more kind of in your face, and the bass is a lot more kind of booming and everything like that. And so I prefer Udio overall right now, and for a lot of different reasons. But I think that you guys kind of saw it yourselves. So for now, as of today, which is October 23rd, 2024, Udio seems to be kind of the king of the AI song generators. And so, if you guys have other ones that you guys want me to try out, let me know, and I'll certainly give it a shot. But I hope that this can be kind of a fun thing for us to try out together and see if we can learn some stuff and have some fun and make some goofy songs together. So anyway, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks, guys.